I don't know what's going on here. Hello, Donna. How are you? Hey, China Moon. Hey, Marie. Hey, Crazy P. Oh, I like your new picture. You got a beautiful picture. Hey, Leslie Harris. How are you? Hey, Carolina. How are you? I am. Kevin Hart's in the house. Hey, is in the house. Let me get this live ready. So how you guys been doing? Hey, Blackbird, how are you? Oh, thank you. Hey, TT, how are you? And Joe Jackson is in the house. Hey, you guys, make sure you guys greet each other. I know this is Saturday, and this is not a day we normally be on. And I'm going to have to calm down, you guys. I really do have to calm down. So much is going on. I know you guys want to talk about it. We're going to talk about it today. Because I cannot wait. I cannot. Whew, I got so much stuff going on right now, it's not even funny. Everybody greet each other. Let me make sure I got everybody. Donna Price is in the house. Boo Brown is in the house. China Moon is in the house. Marie is in the house. Crazy P is in the house. Oh, that rhymes. Okay, Carolina and Morgan in the house. Leslie Harris in the house. Helen's in the house. Kevin Hart is in the house. Haiti in the house. Crazy P is in the house. Blackbird is in the house. TT is in the house. Joe Jackson's in the house. China Moon is in the house. Everybody look at the moon. Look at the, not China Moon. Okay, Lewis Fuller is in the house, you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. And we love you is in the house. You guys, we normally don't be on Saturday. We usually come on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We cancel Friday. You guys know why? The Amber Guyger case, the trial was still going on. And I knew there was a lot of people. That's what we do. We follow these trials. And we talk about what's going on. I know you guys want to talk about what's going on. I got some good news for you. I got some bad news for you guys. Okay? I know my camera's looking some kind of way. I don't know why. It's all foggy and giving me this kind of illusion like you're in a dream. I don't know why. I may need to clean off my lens. Anyway, you guys, I got my notes here. Trust and believe. I got my notes, but I don't really need these notes for this conversation. But if we need to go over some of the things, I've been keeping all my notes. I don't have them in order here because even though we've been following this case, life in the real world for you and me is still happening. So we got to pay bills, we got to take care of problems, and etc., etc., etc. Okay, first of all, I think I done welcome everybody in. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Probably came a little late. Lawana's in the house. Thank you, Lawana, for coming on in here. Kicking doors down. You guys, let's talk about this case. What's going on? Because, see, we're not finna mess up. We're not going to mess up. J Mac is in the house. So I'm going to get my notes all ready. And you guys, I know y'all following this case. If you're not following the Amber Guyger case, hey, we got the cliff notes. We got day 1, 2, 3, and we put 4, 5, 6 together because really nothing went on day 4, but a whole bunch of day 6. They kind of cleaned things up a little bit. But day 5, you guys, let's talk about it because we wanted to talk about this day. So, Amber Guyger. Okay, tell me, you guys, justice, okay, we love you, sis. Justice will be served with them fake tears. You know it was fake. It was fake than all I get out of here. I told you guys it was going to be 40 days and 40 nights. It was going to be so much water. Nor ark wouldn't last. She cried and she did a wonderful job crying. She cried. I felt sympathy for her. Not because I want her off. I felt sympathy because she do got to live with something for the rest of her life. Yeah, but she's living though. She's living. That's what she don't get. She's living. But we found a lot of mistakes in the trial, you guys, that they were going over. And I know you guys want to talk about them tears. She thinks somebody cared because she want to cry. Angel's in the house. Come on in. Come on in. Okay. So somebody asked me a question off with her head. Williams is in the house. Margaret Wells is in the house, you guys. So, let's see. 2 things somebody asked me. And then I've got some other stuff I need to go over and look at. Cindy B done came in here. Kicking down doors. I'm going to tell you guys something. We as a family was on the chat room, WFAA. If that, you guys, that's where we go. Carolina came in. Running a little late, but I'm glad you're here. Heck, looked like the judge was crying. You know what? She was mad. She was so mad because they all do it. She's getting sick and tired. They put on this big old show. I guess they thought we were just going to sit there and let Amber just mumble jumble. Yeah, I don't want to make fun of her. I just want, yes, TT says she been watching on Chit Chit channel. So cool. Yes. Okay, you guys, but let me, she was acting. TT says she was acting. She was acting. She was acting. I could tell when she started speaking, and then she did say some things right while she was in there, because she said she wished she was dead. She wished he had the gun. She said that's what she said, you guys. She did remind me of Jodi Arias at some point. The chin. Yeah. But Jodi Arias was kind of pretty. This girl got nothing going for her. She's a hot mess. Even she makeup, and trust me, she got some heavy makeup on. This girl is terrible. Crazy P says she's an idiot. Now, Amp Easy, he's not in here today, but you guys, we went into the chat room on WFAA. I seen so many people in there that's in the chat room right now. I seen people that's not even there. I seen people I just know. I just seen so many of us. We come in as a family. You guys, we were high-fiving each other. We were, that's how you have to do it. That's why I say the numbers are big. When we go into these places and we're chatting, we're trying to get our point across, we're talking to people, we're networking, we're asking questions. I asked probably about 20, 30 different questions. Okay, Tammy was the commentator in WFAA. I'm not mad at her, but she wouldn't answer not one of my questions. But she did answer Amp Easy question, and that's what we need to do. When we come in as a family, she may not get me, she might get you. So we all need to be up in there. The prosecutor said second day after Kill Boehm, she texted Rivers to get drunk. She did. And she was still doing, she was still wanting some sex. She wanted to still see the ding dong. I told you guys. You guys I know you guys think that I don't know what I be talking about. But you're starting to see everything I say is coming true. Hurricane Amber. Helen Reed said, Hurricane Amber Performance. She got the right name. We go, Amber Alert, Amber Alert. Here she come. Amber Alert. Where's the Amber Fly at? Is it here today? I'm going to kill that fly. You guys, you remember when they had a witness that, when this case first jumped off, they had a witness that said that she heard the whole thing. And she heard somebody knocking on the door talking about, let me in. What happened to that witness? Because I'm going to tell you something. They both been arrested. We ain't seen that witness, heard from that witness. The witness was supposed to have lost her job. The police was harassing the witness. And then she set up a GoFundMe account on Facebook. Now, where's the witness at? Because we ain't seen no woman come on there yet. Armstrong was supposed to be the flunky. No, he ain't supposed to be. He is the flunky. I can't, I don't even want to get started on him, you guys. They didn't show up. They didn't show up. Okay, what about, okay, so you guys been following this, and I think the prosecution is doing a wonderful job, but I must say, I do. Carolina says, do you think it would be a cover-up? You know what? Yes. That's why I said I didn't want to tell y'all the bad news. I'm pretty sure she's going to get off. Okay? Okay, just brace yourself. Don't get mad. I'm going to tell you why. I know y'all a little bit upset. Let me make sure I'm looking all right. Okay. Hold on. Let me get some water and check myself out. Hold on, you guys. Let's see here. What's going on? I know you guys are getting upset with me because I just said Amber's going to get off. Well, I want to embrace you for the truth. I want to embrace you for the truth. Okay? She put on a performance, which was a very good performance, I must say. I just don't even care for this child. I mean, you know, it's more to it than what you guys think. Okay? Hello, Sabrina. How you doing? Glad to see you in here. Amp Easy done came in here. What's going on? That's what's going on. You're up in the house. I was just telling them about you, Amp Easy, that we were all over there at WFAA watching the trial, and we were asking questions. We were kicking windows and things. They wouldn't talk to us. But you were very just, I'm so proud of you guys. He was asking questions, and he continued to ask them questions. He continued to answer the question, and then she finally had to answer the question. And see, now you guys know this is what it takes when you get ready to go and vote. This is what it takes to be involved and engaged. Dallas PD is already importing extra, mutants and riot gear. Cops have been told to bring extra uniforms and clothing, and no one is leaving after the verdict. Yeah, acquittal. She was putting on a show to save her life. Oh, I would take my own life for his crap. Yeah, she was like, I can't stand. Oh, I got the highlights. I've been working on it for you guys. I honestly believe she inserted the key after shot him to make it appear like she really made a mistake. She had too many clues. Yes. Sandy B says, so you said in your recap that she was in some group that paid close attention to detail. If that's true, why the H was she at the wrong apartment? Well, let me tell you, she is in a group. She's in that CRT. You can't be in the CRT unless you get high performance scores on observation. Yes. So I'm going to share with you guys. She was fined 2 days after and day in Texan River. Yeah, she was morally wrong. Remember, she was like, I didn't want to tell nobody. I didn't want nobody to know because it was morally wrong and I didn't want to hurt. You know, she basically like she cares about the wife and the kids. I can't stand a cheating woman because I'm a woman and it makes us all look bad. She out there doing stuff with somebody's husband. Tasha is in the house. I can't stand people that cheat. And she'll cheat on something like that. And then right after this happened, she put her head down. She didn't want to see. She talking about, I put my head down. I didn't want to see them bring him out. She's sitting there texting. Hands moving and everything. She like a little bitty, what do that sound like? Yeah, playing victim. That's right, TT. Playing victim. She know better. Now I'm gonna tell you something. If, like somebody just said, if she really, really felt sorry, she wouldn't be still texting, sex texting, not just regular texting. See, I can text you, you can text me and say, how's your day? And you'll say, fine, SP, how's your day? And I say, well, I got some little issues going on, but everything's gonna be all right. Say hello to the kids, the husband, the wife, the family, blah, 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 blah. Texting. That's some good, clean texting. No, this woman is still asking to see his ding dong. But my assistant calls me up and says, hey, guess what? And I'm going to share something with you guys I didn't share with you before. But I did share it with my assistant. She's right here in the room. Her name is Helen Reed. You guys don't believe me? I'm going to tell you a little story at the end of this commentary. Just don't let me forget it. Just say the magic word, and it's called book. Just say the magic word book when we get to the end of the commentary. I'm going to share something with you that I noticed from day one. And then once I share it with you, you'll probably go invest it for yourself and see if it's true or not. But I said something in one of my commentaries to you guys a long time ago. We were watching. You guys were watching. And we were just talking. And I told you I seen something. And I told you guys it was more to it, a black and white thing. I told you guys it's way more than that. But Helen caught it. And Helen went and go look. And she says, hey, you're right. And I said, now, since you went to go look, I'll tell you what's in there. I'll tell you what's in that book that I just told you that ain't nobody saying nothing about. I'm going to tell you what's in that book. It's a spiritual warfare. No dog barking ever. No. She said she took the dog the week before, Sunday before, she took the dog to her mama's house in Arlington because they had put out a memo saying that they were doing some moist test. They did have some evidence of the memo being sent to everybody in the complex that they were going to do a moist test. But she also said that the reason why she took her dog there is because they put out the memo saying between 8 and 5, they were going to do a moist test. So she went ahead and took her dog on over to her mother's house. Well, the prostituter, not the prostituter, but the prosecution came on and said, well, yeah, they are doing a moist test, But it doesn't say nothing about no 8 to 4. Why would you say that? Because she was saying the reason why she didn't want her dog there is because her dog will run out. The dog get all scared and run out. Well, they said, well, it doesn't say nothing to 8 to 4. What if this would have been the maintenance people in your home? Wouldn't you would have shot the maintenance person? Okay, you guys, talk to me. I must be behind or something. I don't see nothing. She lied on the stand yesterday. She said she stopped CPR on him when the operator asked her where she was at. Exactly, Sabrina. But when you listen to the 911 call, she told the operator what apartment she's at before she even asked. Yes, and I know that. And you know what else? She lied again about that because she said she continued to do CPR. And then he said, well, how was you doing CPR when you text? And she was like, he said you had to stop. She was like, I don't know what hand I was using. What do you mean what hand you was using? What hand was you using? You don't got blood on you, so you definitely, well, you still didn't have gloves because you can't text with gloves. Ain't that right, Helen? Read. Exactly. And then she was like, I only left 2 times. No, she didn't leave 2 times. She was like, well, I didn't, when I left him, I went to go make sure that they knew where to come to hurry up and get him help. Okay, but you guys, remember the beginning? Remember the beginning. Where's the video of her on the balcony pacing back and forth on her phone, pacing back and forth? Because, see, John wasn't out there. Was she doing this sternum rub? The prosecutors didn't say nothing about that. Why she didn't think the maintenance man left the door open. Exactly. Do y'all remember prosecutor was about to bring up MLK something? The defense said objection. They were about to expose the racial text and the prosecutors never brought it up again. He played both sides. He's playing both sides. Exactly. Yeah. Right. Because she said he could have brought it in because she opened up the door. Amber opened up the door because let me tell you what she said. She said, you guys, this is not about hate. She opened up the door. She brought it up. So he could have easily came in and said, it's not about hate, then why did you text this? If it's not about hate, why you and your family members is on Facebook talking about, Trump is going to get her off and all this, hating black African American people. Why? If it's not about hate. And here's the funny thing. The things that's not supposed to be where the jurors are supposed to hear, Fox News and the internet is showing this David Armstrong, let's just call him Ninja in the Bush, that sits back and he said, Amber ain't committed a crime. You guys know something? I done missed all your stuff. She did not do CPR, sternum rub. Lie. Exactly, Lawana. Cover up. Look up Amber Rachel's Picture News report before she scrubbed it. Exactly. She was awake then. She was not tired. Yeah, she talking about she wasn't waiting on the booty call to come over. She talking about I was getting ready to go home so I can go work out. But you sitting there, I'm tired. I done effed up my job. And then she's got nerves to try to sue the Dallas police for her job back. I don't want her protecting me. She better get on with that. I'm not the one. No. Uncle Tom in the bush. You got it. That's exactly what, Man, I'm telling you, It's always going to be a couple of them out there. And you know what? That's why he's the lead detective. He's the lead detective because they wanted a black man because they think they got him all kind of delusional. And he is married. And it's his prerogative to a white woman. I ain't never seen her, but I guarantee you he is. He sounds like Obama, you guys. Go look at, just listen to his voice. He sounds like Obama. He does. I'm just saying. I'm going to put that out there. Because I'm going to tell you, you're going to go back and listen to him. And you're going to say, close your eyes when he's talking, when David Armstrong is talking, and you'll see Obama. I'm just telling you something. Because it's all going to come together. I know some people are going to hate what I say, but I'm telling the truth. Sexing. She's still texting the man, let me see your ding dong. Here's my coochie. Let me see your ding dong. I'm going to keep it clean. Yeah, 310, naked pictures. 315, she lied. 326, I'm Amber Guyger. 240, Amber says he said, the prosecutor said at 240.2, these is all the places where you can find these things at, you guys, that not only after they're burying their son, Amber Guyger is texting, she's going to get drunk and she's partying. And I'm going to share something with you. You remember when they have this, y'all talking some stuff. Come on now. She said her lover never been to her house or knew where she lived. So okay, I can't answer that one. Let's see, but why did, why did she text him and tell him to come see needing him? Why did she text him the address? Why did she didn't text him the address. Don't think so. Exactly. If the prosecutor never bring up race with the social media, he need to make clear, is that the reason you really didn't do CPR on a black man? She wasn't going to do CPR. I'm going to tell you the best kept secret between two people is one of them's dead. That's rule number one. You don't tell nobody nothing. You don't, matter of fact, I told you guys, they don't teach you to give warning shots. They teach you to kill. You ain't got time to play with people. That's just, I'm going to tell you something. If you ever play the game poker, I don't know if you guys play poker or played poker before, and you got somebody, you got to have more than 6, 7 people or whatever, 3, 4, 5 people. Somebody, and you don't want to just smash them and get them out of there and play them bluff and play with them and don't be like, I could get you. I'm trying to warn you something. You don't. What you do, you go in there and you be very clear to make sure you humiliate them. You take them out. Because they can come with a little bitty of nothing and win the whole game. So she took him out. And the only way, like I told you guys, the only way she could have shot him up here by the collar, right here next to the heart, the only way she could have did it, because he's 6'1". He's 247 pounds. She's 5'3". She weighs 120. I'm telling you guys this, and you know why? Because my husband, he's 6'1". I'm 5'3". Well, I'm 5'2". I'm just 1 inch shorter than her. I'm a little bit more chunkier. But nevertheless, for me in order to shoot him, he would have to be literally down, almost begging or trying to get up from a low position or ducking or trying to hide from something, but he's in a low crouching position. That's not something like a threat. Here's the thing. You're not supposed to go towards the threat. You're supposed to be de-escalating the situation. She didn't de-escalate the situation at all. She just had this class. This girl is doing everything she wants to do. Elbow high, SP. Yes. Char Brady's in the house. Tasha Washington, Danny Evans is in here. Back away from the threat. She said, I went to go take care of the threat. It wasn't a threat until you came in. You could have just closed. And here's the one thing. She said she held the door with all that stuff in her hand, on her arm, opened the door. Did she drop her keys or put her keys back in and pull out her gun? But she's holding the door, she said. She said she's holding the door and she's shooting. He said, you were holding the door. He said, what you do with your stuff? She said, I had it propped against the door because the door is heavy. She said the door is heavy. You know why? Because if she would have walked through the door would have slammed shut, closed. She said the door was heavy. That's a problem. If the door heavy, it wouldn't have just been ajar. The door's heavy. What else was it that we're missing? Then she would have seen the carpet. Yep. It is clear to anyone just how she opened the door. I must have missed that. Well, I'm telling you, she said she opened up the door and she opened it up. She said it was cracked when she got there. And so she put her key in and it opened the door. And she used her left arm to hold the door, put her key back, got the gun, and she seen a silhouette by the window. She said by the window. And she said, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. That's not a command that everybody needs to let you see their hands. She's wrong for that too. You can tell me, let me see your hands, doesn't mean I'm going to let you see my hands. Your hands. So with her being a police officer, why did you not say, I'm a police officer? Put your hands up. Stop, freeze. Don't move. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. She gonna say, they told us and they taught us when you don't see their hands, it's gonna be a bad day for you. It's a bad day for him. Let me read some of you guys' comments. Anthony M is in the house and he says, let me see your hands is equivalent to stop resisting, stop it resisting, an excuse to kill. Exactly. Tasha Washington says, I don't believe she gave a command at all. I don't either. 3 witnesses say they ain't heard no command. Exactly. Char Bradley says, for her, of course. Bree's in the house. She says, Jean was probably trying to see who was coming in his apartment. Exactly. And thank you for making sure we knew this is not her apartment. This is his. She's violating him. Now, and you know, and I'm going to share this with you guys. Anybody that's going to prison or dead or whatever. Honey, you still here? Huh? Oh, you done ate? Oh, okay. Let's smash that like button. Thank you. Kevin's Heart's in the house. If you guys do not have him, make sure that you go follow Kevin Hart. He is our winner. He is the one we are saluting. We are trying to make sure his channel will grow because not only he's a good advocate, he's a good family member. And we love each other here, you guys. Kevin, we need to follow up with what's going on. Did she come back? This is a little private sidebar. Kevin Hart, did she come? Did your girlfriend come back? Because I'm pretty sure some people in here want to know. Is Mama home? I do. Inquiring minds wants to know. She never identified herself. She never did. What else we got? Okay. So you guys, um, John arrived. Let me tell you, John arrived home at 9:27. Then his girlfriend must have took his car. I'm gonna share something with you guys. Amber went into the gate shortly after without using the gate key to get in the parking lot. Dennis Rivera was the dispatcher that took the call. Same last name as Martin. The call came in at 21:59, which means it was 9:59. There was a witness that came on. I can't remember what this young lad's name was. He even started crying. He lived across the street, well, across the hall from John, and said he seen her. No. Is that another witness? That's another witness. Sorry, excuse me. Let me back up. Yes, no, I don't know. Anyway, there was a witness. I can't remember what his name is. I might have to go back and look for it myself. But he said he seen Amber come up into the parking lot, and she wasn't burning rubber. I want to say she was burning rubber. I don't want to lie on the woman. But she was driving reckless. On her phone, like she been on, breaking all kind of rules and regulations. This woman, she is a mess up, you guys. I'm not saying, yes, the instance he ducked because she instantly came in with the gun shooting. I don't know. I don't know if she ducked, she first shot. We don't know that if the first bullet went into the wall or if after she done shot him, she's still shooting. But she did say one thing. She intended to kill him. When she said that, I was done. If any one of us would have said, well, my intentions was to kill him, you wouldn't be seeing daylight no more. But Amber is going to get off. So I want you guys to not be upset. This is just the way this country is. White is right. Black, go to the back. Brown, move around. They might deal with you a little bit, Brown. That means lesser charges won't work now. That's pretty much what Craig Miller said. Exactly. So Brianna Valentino was responsible to take Amber away from her people and her family and her friends that came up to console her because she wanted someone. And then when they said, well, all your friends came, she said, I didn't ask them to. She said, I didn't ask them to. But you were getting out the car, high-fiving and getting hugs. Even the neighbor came and got a hug. Let me and you do anything. We cross the street wrong, jaywalking. They be done put us in the back of the car, not the front. And they definitely wouldn't let us. They would search us first to make sure we ain't got no weapons. And I'm gonna tell you something. So don't get mad. Don't get mad, you guys. Because there's rules and regulations. And people that don't follow them, they mess up again. When they mess up again, it be, hey, that's what they get. That's what they get. You let a cold killer go, they're going to mess up again. They're going to mess up again. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to share something with you. What's up, King? King Bay in the house? King Bay is in the house. School bus driver love kids done came in here kicking down doors, you guys. Okay. I hear Amber will take the stand. Okay, Amber was told not to talk in the recording. Turn it off. And don't say anything in the car. and they turned the camera off in the car. So what we were looking at was a still picture. They were talking and getting out and coming in. They didn't want nothing recorded no more. This girl. Oh, you guys, I saw the mother of the one River killed. What you talking about, TT? You saw the mother of the one River killed. She's still texting this married man, but she knows it's morally wrong, but she gonna do it anyway. And still want to see his ding dong. She ain't thinking about no wife and kids, and this man got kids. You know what? Yes, I heard that. He killed one, and Martin River killed a black man, and so did David Armstrong. And they don't even want to tell you about Amber had killed the man before, but they said it was justified, so they don't talk about it. I want to know what color that man is. Somebody gonna have to do some research and let us know what color was he. Because she the first one to say it. It ain't hate. It wasn't because she hated him. Some people think they get some power and stuff, but they're all lying for her and supporting her. And I'm, you know what? I guarantee you they're not supporting John's family and John's mother like that. And this is the police. This is the ones that's supposed to protect us. I bet you they're not supporting her. They know if she, this is, I'm gonna start sharing with you guys a lot of things that I know. Just because I know. You can agree or disagree. But I'm going to be like David Armstrong. I'm going to give you guys my opinion. Then you ain't got to take it. You're not on the jury. She acting like she had broke down. I didn't see not one tear. No, she didn't. Karma. Life sentence for River and Guyger. Yes. They're supposed to serve and protect. Instead, they harass and kill. You guys know. I know you guys wanted to talk about this Friday, but it was just too much going on. We were waiting because we did not want to miss anything. So I'm sorry, you guys, but sometimes we got to get the whole story. And it was still going about 5:40, and we were waiting to see was the judge going to come back in. Not one crocodile tear. Her eyes were dry. No tears. Exactly. Let me go out of this thing right real quick. I'm going to share with you guys something. Hold on. Let me go out of here. I can find it real quick for you guys. I thought I could. Let me put in here something. What was that? What was that chat room I was in? Okay, let me go in my history. History. Okay, y'all keep on and talking. I didn't see the purpose of the court today. They kept breaking every 5 minutes. Exactly. That's why I just, yeah, that's why I just said, let's put 4, 5, 6 together, because the only day that did something was 5, really. Yeah. Char Brady said Amber was doing it. Okay, let me look at my history. Maybe I wasn't looking on this phone. I said CBS something. CBS. Oh, hold on. CBS. Oh, you guys, I can't remember where I found it at. It's not on this phone. It's on the other phone. I can still find it. Y'all just talk to each other and tell me what you're thinking about. I'm going to find something for you. Oh. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. You are a piece of crap, Amber.
And I ask God for forgiveness. I hate myself every single day. I feel like I don't deserve a chance to be with my family and friends. I wish he was the one that begot me and killed me. I never wanted to take an innocent person's life.
An innocent person's life.
I'm so sorry. This is not about hate. It's about being scared that night.
She said this is not about hate. Did you guys hear that? This is not about hate. She wanted the jurors to know that this is not about hate. Just in case they bring up all this stuff she's been doing on the side. Because she's been doing some things that she knows if they get a hold of them, they're going to put it out there. It is about some hate. That's why she did not give him CPR. She didn't touch him. And some people was like, yeah, she looks a hot mess, you guys. I think they might get her back on the stand, in my opinion. Yeah, they can come back and cross-examine because she opened up some doors. On her Twitter account, civil rights lawyer retrieved it. It is okay to put the link in the chat. Oh. On her Twitter account? Put it in the chat. Let's share. I don't know if it's come up. If it don't, put it in the comment section. If you can't, email it to me and we'll put it out there. Because I know my stuff will go. We're going to share. Now, I'm going to share something with you guys. So, she had a medical kit in her bag and never used it. She said they put that in there. She was like, it just happened so fast, you guys. It just happened. I may not share with you guys what I know. I'll share something with you guys. I'll share it. You tell me what you guys think about it. Because I guess, I won't say she didn't believe me. But anyway, so, you guys, I got my glasses off so I can't see. So Helen and I was talking. And I was sharing with her. And I said, hey, the reason why I said I don't believe it's a black and white thing is because I believe it's a spiritual thing. So Helen and I was talking about it. Here we go. And Helen said, well, I said, well, let me share something with you that I seen on day one. This is day one when it happened. And they were showing John's apartment. And I shared with her some of my thoughts. And I shared with her that John, he was a Christian. He was a youth minister. He loved the Lord. And then you got Amber. Totally disrespect for life, rules, regulations, marriage, everything. She's just doing everything. As a cop, she's doing everything wrong. We would get a ticket if we were texting and talking. We would get a ticket if we're on our phone conversating. We'll get a ticket if we're going up into a parking lot more than 5 miles per hour. And then not only that, you're having a relationship with your coworker. And he's a married man with kids. She don't care. First thing she said is, I effed up my job. This man's dying. She talking about her job. What is it, baby? Okay. So I was telling Helen about my thoughts, and I told her, because she wanted to know. She was digging a little bit, like we do. We dig a little bit, and I told her, I said, I seen that John had this book. It was on his couch or something, but I seen this book. And I told you guys, I don't know if you remember me telling you, there's a book out there. I don't want you to go run and get this book because you got to be very, very, very spiritually connected. It's not a book not anybody and everybody can read. You gotta be you gotta really be on it. It can take you out. Because once you read this book, you'll know all the devices that these demonic spirits can do and how they do them. I know we think we know because we sit in church and we sing the songs and we do the dance and we pay our tithes, but I'm being honest with you. There's a lot of stuff you guys don't know. But in this book, it's called LW. It's by LW. It's called Screw Tape Letters. And it's about demons and it's about how they get people to turn against and all the tricks and things of this nature. And so many people I tried to share this book with and they were too scared to read it. And the ones that did it said, hey. And I said, well, why some people don't want to read this book? And my mother told me, she says, you got to pray really hard. Not everybody can read this book. And I said, it's a Christian book. It's a non-fiction book, too. It's a non-fiction book that they don't even keep on the shelves. They keep it down in the cellar at the library. It's called Screw Tape Letters. I'm not going to repeat it no more. And I said, ain't nobody said nothing about this book. So Helen, my little private eye, she went way back in 2018, and she found the first footage. And she said, she called me, she said, SP, guess what? You're right. That book is right there. I said, I know. I said, I told you I can remember so many facts. And I told you, it's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing, you guys. Okay? Even though that, spirits play with your emotions with the black and white card. It's a spiritual thing. Good versus evil. She'll get off because he's gone. And it wants this war between black and white people. Even though that they may hate blacks, Amber may hate black, it's a little bit deeper than that. So, that juror, I can almost guarantee you the ranger that the juror knows is David Armstrong. Pretty much guarantee it. And they should have let that juror go. So it will probably be a hung juror. They got everything set up. Even though the prosecutor came in there and we're like, wow, man, he's going hard on her. Blah, this and that. Yeah, because he already know. She's white and that is what they're going to do. His life is lost because he was in his own home, in his boxer shorts, eating ice cream, watching TV, and she come in there because she had a thought. Because she thought it was her apartment. If I walked in the bank and said, I thought this was my home and cleared it out, and no, I can't get away because a thought. Because they want to call it matter of fact. She has to have the thought. In your own home, it can be a thought, but in you done came in somebody else's home. It don't work here. So then they put on the table not only the matter of thought, but self-defense. So now she thinking it was a threat. So she had a thought in her head. It was a threat. She didn't even tell this man she was police. Put your hands up, freeze, stop. And they're going to let her go. And this is how a lot of people are going to start ending up dead by justification of cops killing them. This is just, I'm letting you know, it's coming down, it's going to come down the tunnel. I got to see what you guys are saying. I done talked too much. She was the threat, exactly. As the devil would have. Yeah, she's a terrorist. Helen's finna go get you something, Char Brady. As the devil would have it. He was not coming at her. He was sitting with ice cream. Exactly. That Jason is doing great jobs so far, though. Yes, you're right. He is. She's very evil person. Point blank. Exactly. TT said they will appeal if guilty verdict. Yeah. But you know what? If she gets off, let me tell you something. If she gets off, you know why the police really want her to get off? Not just because she's white and she's right, because she's not. She is white, but that doesn't mean she's right. But the reason why they want her to get off is because they don't want to pay the family for Amber going in there killing that woman's son. That's why she's going to get off. You guys hear what I said? It's about money, power, and spirit. That's the only reasons why people kill and have wars. Money, power, and spirit. Control. Greed. Gods. That's it. That's it. If you have those things, you can control the world. Who wants to control the world? Remember, if you look in your Bible, you guys, what did Lucifer says? I will set myself up most high. I will be like the most high. I'm just telling you guys. It's in your Bible. It's in the Word. We don't read these words just to know them. We read them so we can see and decipher this stuff when it start happening. And we got to get out of our feelings. Let me see what you guys are talking about. We'll find out. Okay, let me see. She's a very, well, let me see. I'm way behind, you guys. They have the proof she killed him, I think. They'll say pay. Yeah, they are spending a bunch of money for her trial. Exactly. Why isn't anyone giving Gene the right to protect his apartment? He didn't know who she was. She didn't identify herself. Exactly. The prosecution put on a good show, but they didn't bring it. They didn't bring it really. They really didn't bring it. There's so much. Just like what Bree just said. She didn't identify herself. She was on that phone. She was texting. No CPR. No awareness of your surroundings. You're a police officer. You were on the balcony. You got caught in a big old fat lie. And let me tell you something else. She definitely said, I didn't know something. But you guys, I got something I'm working on for you guys. But I got it in there. Can't remember it right now because I got so many things going on. I got so many things going on. We Love You says, I think her parents have money. No, not really. Not really. I mean, they okay. Her mother was she raised her kids separately. She still was married. Her father was in her life. She's got a brother and a sister, and I think the brother raised more Cain than the sister does. She's the baby of the family. That's why it went in a down angle. What you talking about, Sabrina? The bullet? Yeah. And remember when she said that he was coming towards her? When that bullet casing was right in front of the stove, she's literally, bullet casings don't be like ping. They basically come out like this. They shoot backward. They shoot like this, you guys. The casing comes out like this, basically. Not always, but majority of the time, commonly, they shoot like this. You know, they'll shoot like this. They'll even shoot this way. But even if they just shoot directly to the side, she has to be in the house, not holding that freaking door. That's why I'm telling you guys the prosecution ain't doing a really good job. They did okay, just to make the people happy. But they ain't really doing no good job. Because they would have made sure, they would have known where she was by the droppings of the shell. Oh, well, everything was moved. Trying to save his life. Even after he was gone, they were still in that house doing stuff. You seen them opening up cabinets and stuff. Yeah, there was. They were saving their own. Yeah, they mess with evidence. Prosecutors not pressing enough. We all see that he doing just enough to make it seem like yeah, that's what he's doing. So you guys won't be mad at him. So next time when he comes up on the roster, when you get ready to vote, make sure you vote for this guy to be the prosecutor. No, you don't. Remember his name. Get him out of there too. It's the B team from the DA's office, not the A team. They wasn't going to send the A team. So I hear on day 6, which is today, they had death threats. Do anybody know about the death threats? So give me some information. I done spilled out. I done poured out into you guys. Hope you guys get it. I really do. Because when you start seeing this stuff, don't get upset about it. It is what it is. But you know what you can do? You can stay prayed up. You know what you can do? You know what you can do? Be prepared and be ready. Because guess what? If she gets off, if they get threats, the courts will be shut down to the public. He was about to bring up MLK and stopped. He was going over her text. Objection, said the defense. Never brought up again. Making deals with defense. What Jason Hermes doing? TT's in there. Y'all better listen. TT's in there. She's seeing what's going on. Joe Jackson says, what death threats? For Amber? For the people. Joe Jackson, for the people. I guess the people that's defending Amber. I guess the people that's there for Amber. I guess the people that's on the defense against Amber. They want Amber free. It was for a witness on the prostitution. Why I got prostitution on my side? Amber, get out of here. That her name is Carolina. For a witness. The only witness that said something terrible was David Armstrong, and he's on Amber's side. So they wouldn't be killing David Armstrong. Was it for the the boy that that started crying? How did she go from knocking, saying "let me in" to walking in, thinking that's her apartment? Got me a little confused. Which story is it? She said on the stand that she went to the door, put the key in, the door was cracked. She heard a little rambling going on in there. So as she put the key in, it forces the door open. That little bitty key forces that door. Didn't you say that door was heavy? Prosecution ain't doing too good of a job. They all right, cause they did make her tell a whole bunch of those lies because she couldn't get it together. David Armstrong don't want to upset them white folks. He's soon coonified. He is coonified. I hate to say that, but he is, guys. They have the proof she killed him, I think. Oh, that keeps popping up for some reason. She said that a long time ago. Yes, they said it was heavy door. It's a fire door. Yeah. That's why we know the door was shut. School bus driver says it is all nothing but a big money grab. Helen Reed, yes, I see what's going on. They want a race war. Yeah, they do. They want a race war. They're going to let her go. I wish they wouldn't, but I would be very surprised. And you know what? I don't like surprises. So I'm never surprised. I might not be planning on it, but I'm not surprised. They claim the door was broken in and left ajar. Ain't nobody gonna stay in their house keeping the door open. Okay, you guys, talk to me. Talk to me. Karma will surprise. Riviera and Guyger. How do we know they never purposely broke it to cover Amber? We don't know. You know, when you got, and Helen to tell you this, when you dealing with police officers, and you know, I'm gonna say this because you know we all at sometimes need help. So sometimes you know you need help. Maybe they can help you or something. They've never helped me, but caused me more problems than grief, than happiness. You know, or protect me. I'll protect myself. I'm not gonna call in. I mean, now, I don't know. Maybe one day I might need them or something. I don't know. Haven't got to that point in my life. Yeah, they think we ignorant. So I'm not even going to be surprised when this happens. Now, when some people were saying Casey Anthony, when she did what she did to her baby and then went and hit the baby and hid it and all this other stuff, and everybody thought she was going down. She's living a good life right now with another kid in a relationship. But I'm gonna tell you guys something. If you can't, I know, I got my eye been bothering me for years, you guys. Somebody in my eye. I was gonna share with you guys something. What was it? Amber looks, she's 31 years old and she looks like she's 45. And I'm not lying, I'm just saying. She works out, she got her, and you see how struggling she is? If you work out every day, honey, You wouldn't be struggling. And then when they dropped off the equipment and stuff, they just plopped it down so the jurors can hear all of that noise. They put on a big show. If you would listen to the commentaries that was doing WFAA, they were talking on the side every time when they would go out the room. And the guy that was there yesterday, he said that when he started, I guess he's a criminal defense attorney. He said that his family would always tell him it's nothing but a big show, and who does the better show. But really, it's more to it than that. It's about a show. You can put on a good show, but the reason why we get mixed up saying prosecution and the defense, usually we're on the defense side. But Amber being killing someone, and what David Armstrong said, she ain't committed a crime. She committed several crimes. Several. She shot an innocent person, David Armstrong. She shot an innocent person without a weapon in his own home, minding his own business, and she came in there and shot him dead. That's not a crime? Then you tell me what's a crime. Let me do it. Let me go into somebody's house and shoot them dead while they eating ice cream. They be done put me underneath the jail. And he was unarmed. Exactly, Tasha. He was unarmed. And that's what makes it so sad. She couldn't even come and say he had a weapon. She just said because she thought she went to the threat and then said, I was scared for my life. I was fearful. I thought he was going to kill me. No, you killed him. You was the threat, Amber. I'll never forget that name, Amber Guyger. He had a bowl of ice cream. We love you. Yes. And I was telling Helen this. And you guys don't get mad at me because I'm gonna just share this with you. He had a bowl of ice cream. This big brother here, he weighs 247. He's 6'1". He sit down after a long day in his own home. He got his own place. And he had him a big bowl of ice cream. He had put some cookies in it. He was finna mess some stuff up, right? Amber Guyger came in there and messed up his whole world. That quick. She was still sexing, texting on her way into the building. You remember, you guys, I told you sometimes you're so occupied with things around you. She's a police officer. She's supposed to know her whole surroundings at all times. Anybody can just pick her off at any time. That's my son. What did my son want? Let me see here. Okay, I'm not gonna do. Hold on, you guys. Anyway, see, my son can text me back. There we go. Who eats ice cream with the lights off? It's messy. Of course not. She's a compulsive liar. Exactly. Well, he had the TV on and he had the computer on. It wasn't really dark. And then you got to remember, the outside lights was bright. They were bright. She talking about a silhouette. I seen a silhouette. Girl, please. Mm-mm-mm. Why she was planning to go to the gym that same night. That's what she said. She was planning to go to the gym. She was rushing in because that married man was coming over to give her what she been waiting for. She been sending him naked pictures of her, and he's sending her naked pictures of him. If I was Martin's wife, I would ask for a divorce. I would. But he got kids, so she gonna stay. She gonna say, she like, I ain't gotta work. I don't care who we give it to. He had to be giving her alimony and child support. I would have left him. And he didn't have no problems. If I was his wife, I'm telling you, I would divorce him. And wouldn't think I wouldn't think twice about it. He out of here. Not because of the cheating, but so much disrespect and humility and being ashamed. And when you could have been with your kids, you're over here playing with this woman that's tearing up our home. You're supposed to be working. And you're with her every day. And half of the times you didn't come home, you was with her. That's why she got that apartment close to the place. So that he didn't have to go far and they can get them quick things in. Them quickies. She talking about he didn't know her address. Yeah, he know her address. He know it very well. That's why she didn't have to text it to him. Told him to come quickly. He knows exactly where to go. Intentional blindness, which was a loud rubbish. She says she put the light on after she shot him. Yeah, she shot in the dark. She didn't know if there was a kid in there or not. She didn't care. Because you know what? I think she already knew. You guys, I don't even want to get all into that. It gets deep. It gets deep. Sometimes there's some people are target for what they're going to do. They got him on camera. They got who on camera, Hoppy? Hoppy in the house. How you doing? Glad you came in. Hadn't seen you before. Make sure you guys, if you not have subscribed to the channel, you're new here, meet a friend, meet and greet. Y'all, let's social. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We come on live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We're here on Saturday today because we missed it yesterday. Because we were in there trying to figure out what was going on. Now we know. A personality. A personal think light was always on. A person would think a light would always be on. Dee Dee's in the house and she says, well, her boyfriend has killed before. He killed a young black guy as well and got off. Yep. And so has she killed before too. Amber, this ain't her first rodeo. Lynn X says, did she ever have a relationship with the victim? They're saying they never did, but I'm pretty sure they done met. I'm pretty sure they done probably smoked some weed together. And I'm pretty sure she wanted some of that. Allegedly. Sandy B says, I don't believe for 1 minute she shot in the dark. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was dark. Not him being in front of that TV. That's all the light you need. You can see somebody sitting in front of a TV and a computer's on. Even if he was sitting in the dark, that's enough that you can see the person. He ain't even a foot away from the TV and the computer. He can't probably see her. She can see him. You guys, you get it? I should turn this light off. Let me see if I can do it. I should give y'all an example. I won't do it because we're 22 minutes into another hour. And you know, guys, you know we gotta go. So let's get some closing arguments in the chat room. Put out there what's your biggest thought, worry, concern, excuse, example. Let's see what's going on. I'll try to read it as fast as I can see it. That giant 50-inch TV, did she think the. Yeah, it was 50-inch TV. 50, you guys. That's a lot of light. Exactly. Hit that like button, you guys. You guys know that they will be coming in on Monday. I'm pretty sure they will probably having closing arguments unless they're gonna have some more witnesses. They're trying to get some more witnesses in there. Hey, you guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click on that bell for notifications so when we upload videos, we also let you guys know when things is happening. We give you that alert, not the Amber Alert. I don't even want to say that word no more. Amber. I hate that name. Way before this woman came into the picture. I'm just telling you guys. I'll share with you with this one day what this girl did. I won't do it today, you guys, because we're going to get off of here. But her name was Amber. And she killed a man, too. And I told him she was going to do it. And she did it. She's a nurse. But that's all I'm going to say for today. I'm going to leave it at that. You guys, I love you guys. You guys have a good night. I'll say goodbye to some of you guys. If you left a comment, I can just read your name right from there. Okay, Helen, I'll call you in a minute. Angel, good night. TT, good night. Lawana, good night. Happy, glad that you came in. Good night. Cindy B, good night. Anthony M, good night. Sabrina Washington, good night. Dee Dee, good night. Joe Jackson, good night. Lynn X, good night. Bree, good night. Okay, Sabrina, good night. We love you. Good night. Glad you came in here. We love you because I missed you last week. Sandy B, good night. D.D. Ward, good night. King Bay, I know he's in here. Good night. School bus driver, good night. You doing some good work over there, school bus driver. Keep it up. If you guys have not subscribed to School Bus Driver with Love Kids, click on his channel, you guys. Be a family. Help him out. That's one of our family members. We love him. Lawana, good night. We love you. Good night. Tasha Washington, good night. I know I'm saying some of these names the same, but I'm trying to see something I don't see. Boo Brown, good night. Didn't say she had trouble with her door sometimes. Why she didn't report it. Exactly. Exactly. I think I got everybody. I think I got everybody. And all you ones in the bushes, good night. I say, hey, T, Nolan, good night. See, I hate to miss anybody. Money, 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 money. Money, some people got to have it. Char Brady, good night. I think they already gone. Anyway, you guys, I'll see you guys Monday. I'm looking, and I think I got everybody. If I don't, I'm sorry.